Today is the day where we give thanks and get real fat. Well, I already did the first one, so let me give some thanks. What is up, Finn fans? Today is Thanksgiving. And if you are watching this, if you are taking the time either before you get with your family, you're trying to avoid your family, or afterwards, and you're giving me I don't know how long this video is going to be, probably maybe like 10 minutes. I appreciate you. And essentially, I do this every year. Every year, I do a Christmas themed, and I do a Thanksgiving themed, and I think I even do a New Year's themed video. Just try to make some fun. You know what I'm saying? So this year, I'm going to do it. I think I've done it for the past 4 years. And we're going to talk about things that I and maybe even the Miami Dolphins are thankful for this season so far, going into week 12. But first, I'm going to get real mushy with you guys. I'm going to get mushy with you guys and girls, and I'm going to tell you what I'm thankful for. First and foremost, for you guys. 44,000. I think we're at 44,440 something thousand subscribers. Are you kidding me? 16,700 Twitter followers. Are you kidding me? Now I got to get better with the Instagram and with the TikTok and stuff like that. And I'm never on Facebook, and I'll get better with those. I do promise. And I think I have like 100 patrons and member. Like, are you kidding me? The amount of support that you guys have given me is just mind-blowing, and I cannot be any more thankful for that. You know, if I didn't see like the emails and meeting you guys in person, and some of you guys telling me like, hey, you helped me get through a bad day, or hey man, you know, I drive to work, I listen to you, I'm at work, and I pop you in my headphones or whatever, and all that stuff, it helps me get through the days where I'm like tired. Because if you've noticed this past week, I've been pumping out a ton of content in a short period of time. But that's because I love you guys. I love what I'm doing. And it's fun to me. But there's times where I get tired. And I'm like, you know what? They want it. And you guys have helped the channel grow. You guys, and I say guys, it's just I should say guys and girls, or ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen is a little too formal. I like to be just what's up. You know, that's why I say guys a lot. I do apologize to the women that watch us, because there are a few. So I do appreciate every single one of you, and the fact that we're getting closer to 45,000. Keep doing it. It's predominantly Miami Dolphin channel. Sprinkle a little football here and there, but you know, you guys give me the support, and that I couldn't be more thankful. Obviously, for my wife and my little girl, incredibly thankful for that. The patience my wife has to allow me to do this, to let this build into what it's become. When I first started the channel back in 2018, I would tell her, oh, I'm going to make a video, or I'm going to do this, and she would just be like, really? You can't just hang out with me right now, or blah, 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 because it was nothing. I had barely any subscribers, barely any views. But she stuck with me, I stuck with it, and look at where we're at. So first and foremost, I just wanted to get the mushy stuff out of the way, tell you guys and girls how much I appreciate you guys, how thankful I am for you guys. Mind-blowing. The amount of people I've met, the amount of relationships I've made, you know, all this stuff just from doing this. Incredibly, incredibly thankful. Now let's get to what the Miami Dolphins are thankful for. And it kind of coincides with us as fans as well. I'm pretty sure we're all incredibly thankful for having the number one offense in the NFL. It doesn't seem like it for the past 2 weeks. You know, we kind of faltered at the first half of the Chiefs game, kind of fell apart at the end of the Raiders game. But we have one of, if not the best offense in the NFL, behind a line that is banged up, and we're still producing. We're still putting up 400 yards against the Raiders, and we're still doing our thing. So we're out. That's something that I feel like the team and us fans are very thankful for, that we have this offense, right? We saw sprinkles of it in 2022, but this year it's just coming on and just quick and just doing really, really good things. And if we're going to be thankful for that, we have to be thankful for the defense and what Vic Fangio was putting together, and seeing guys like Jalen Fields, Bradley Chubb, Wilkins. All these guys are on pace for ridiculous sacks. Jalen Ramsey, 3 interceptions in 3 games. Technically, 3 interceptions in 2 games. But he's been active for 3. Like, just the way this defense, Javon Holland is all over the field. And, a lot of people wanted to move on from Vic Fangio. But now we could sit back and see, okay, we just need to give him some patience. We need to let him cook. We need to let him earn the trust of his players, because now all of a sudden we're all thankful, especially the Dolphins offense. You saw Tua thanking them that this defense is where it is. I'm pretty sure a lot of us fans and the Miami Dolphins are thankful to be 7-3. Now, we would have loved to at least beat the Bills, Eagles, or Chiefs, one of those games, and been sitting here at 8-2. I'm bet my bottom dollar on that. But sitting here at 7-3, only lost 3 games. Who are the good winning teams? I don't give a crap. 7-3. 2 games, well, a game and a half still, up in the AFC East going into November 24th. 6 games left, and we are the number 1 team in the AFC East. And I think we've been the number 1 team in the AFC East for 4 weeks, 5 weeks now? It's been a while since we took over the first place, and we kind of have been holding on to it. And that's something to be incredibly thankful for. This isn't normal. I've been a Dolphins fan for 30 years, and the last 20 or so years we haven't seen this. Like, we'll get to the number 1 spot, and then we'll drop down because we'll start losing. We're winning, and we're playing hard, and we're playing for each other, and they have that camaraderie, and it's working. So that's something to be thankful for. Might have found our coach. Mike McDaniel still needs to work on some things when it comes to time management and, getting out of his own head on some of the play calling on the short down and distances. But he has the team backing him. He has these players wanting to run through a wall for him. He put a system around Tua that is working. And I'm not calling Tua a system quarterback, but he finally says, hey, my quarterback, he's not this style quarterback. He's this style quarterback. I don't understand why they kept trying to put a square block in a round hole when this is what he needs. Just like Josh Allen, all of a sudden, he starts to win when Ken Dorsey's gone because they put him in the system that works for him. That's how it works. And Mike McDaniel saw it, and he's like, I'm going to help you with that. And I'm pretty sure we're all pretty thankful for that. The future is incredibly bright for this team. Now, I'm still incredibly nervous for these last 7 games. Tomorrow's game still makes me incredibly nervous, even though the Dolphins should beat the brakes off the Jets. Yes, they have a very good defense, but their offense is so bad they should not allow more than a minimum of 10 points. So maybe 12. I'll give them 4 field goals, if that. But the future's so bright, and that's something to be thankful for. This 2023 season has been a lot of fun. 3-0, and then unfortunately we lost to the Bills, and then we go on a 2-game winning streak. Unfortunately, we lose to the Eagles, and then we sweep the Patriots, lose to the Chiefs, and now we're back on that winning game. So we just got to keep it up, but that's something to be incredibly thankful for. Incredibly thankful for is the way the season's going, and hopefully it keeps going in that trajectory. I've talked about it ad nauseum. The next 4 games are incredibly winning. We should win them, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. They're winnable games. Jets, Washington, Tennessee, Jets again. Incredibly winnable games. We should, at minimum, be say 10-4. Minimum. I'll give 1 loss. Where? I don't know. You throw it in there. Minimum. But they should be 11-3 going into Christmas Eve. Which is crazy to think. That's something to be thankful for, how great this team is right now in that aspect. That they are one of the upper echelon teams right now. We're always on the hunt. We're always outside. Oh, we need the Browns to lose. We need the Steelers to lose. And hey, we're in that 7 wild card spot. Look, we're in the playoffs if the season ended right now. No. We have a high percentage chance of winning the division and making the playoffs, and we still have a high percentage chance, I think it's around 15%, of getting the first round, getting a number 1 seed because the Chiefs lost. Craziness. Like, I'm getting so excited, but also I'm very, like I said, incredibly nervous because I don't know what this team's going to do. Are they going to pull it together? This tomorrow's game will show me what this team is. Are you going to pull it together? Are you going to not let Hard Knocks distract you? You're going to beat the Jets like you should? Or are you going to falter back to being the typical Dolphins and losing to the Jets because it's a short week and their defense or whatever excuses we want to come up with? But overall, I'm pretty sure we're all thankful that our draft picks panned out. Jalen Phillips, Javon Holland, Tua Tagovailoa, Austin Jackson, Robert Hunt, Brandon Jones. Like, all of these draft picks are working. And they're working. AVG, like, they're working. Oh, hey, Ferguson, our long snapper, I'll give it to him as well. They're working. Our trades are working with Jalen Ramsey. Our draft picks from this past year and Devon Achane. There's a lot to be thankful for with this 2023 Miami Dolphins team, but we just got to keep it going, and we got to prove the doubters wrong. The doubting starts in December. The Dolphins can't win in December. Well, we got 5 games in December. Win them. Dolphins can't win a playoff game. It's one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, we have the stigma in December. Got 3 games after the Jets in December. Win them. That one stigma goes away. Well, you can't beat a winning team. Well, you got 3 of them at the end of the season. Win them. Oh, you can't win a playoff game. Well, you get to that after that. Well, it's one step at a time. But you can't, as a Dolphin fan, you can't sit back and look at this team and not be thankful for how it's been going so far. Yeah, unfortunately, we had those 3 losses, but 7-3. If you came to me before this, September 7th, came to me and said, listen, the Miami Dolphins are going to go 7-3 going into week 12, but you're going to lose to the Bills, the Eagles, and the Chiefs, and the other teams you beat barely over 500, if that. You cool with that? I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm cool with that. 7-3 going into the week 12, and we're in first place. Yeah, I'll take that all day. Or would you prefer us being 3-7, but we beat good teams? We beat good teams. Like, no offense to the Jets, but I'm pretty sure you ask a Jet fan right now, hey, how does that Eagles win feel still? They're like, I don't give a crap. I don't care about that Eagles win anymore. Be thankful. See you guys tomorrow, 3:00, Miami Dolphins taking on the Jets. First ever Black Friday game. My dad will be here. Super, super fun. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Eat a lot of food. Take a nap. I'll see you tomorrow. But like usual, stay classy. Have fins up.